In January 1848, a single discovery in the quiet hills of California set off one of the greatest migrations in history. It turned the American West into a land of dreams and broken hopes. This is the story of the California Gold Rush and how gold fever changed America forever. It began at Sutter's Mill on the American River. A carpenter named James W. Marshall was building a sawmill for John Sutter when something glittered in the shallow water. Small, golden flakes. That would change the destiny of a nation. At first, Sutter tried to keep the discovery a secret. But you can't hide gold for long. News traveled slowly at first, carried by whispers along wagon trails and letters that took months to arrive. But by late 1848, the phrase, "gold in California," was echoing across America and beyond. From the crowded streets of New York, to the ports of Chile, to the bustling cities of China, the world heard the call. By 1849, they came by the tens of thousands, men and women, young and old, rich and poor. Some traveled for months in covered wagons, enduring dust storms, hunger, and disease. Others braved dangerous seas, around Cape Horn or across the deadly jungles of Panama. They were the 49ers, chasing a dream worth its weight in gold. The gold fields were nothing like the dream. Camps were muddy, cold, and often lawless. Violence, theft, and disease were common. A lucky few found nuggets worth thousands. Most barely scraped enough to eat. But the promise of one lucky strike kept the shovels digging and the pans swirling in the rivers. Mining camps grew into booming towns almost overnight. Wooden saloons, gambling halls, and general stores lined dusty streets. San Francisco, once a sleepy settlement of just 1,000 people in 1848, exploded to over 25,000 in 2 years. The sound of hammers, saws, and laughter filled the air, alongside the clinking of gold dust. But the gold rush had a darker side. Native American lands were seized, rivers were choked with mud and chemicals, and diseases wiped out entire communities. The quest for gold came at a terrible human cost. By the mid-1850s, the easy gold was gone. Only large mining companies, with expensive machinery, could dig deep enough to find what was left. Small-time miners packed up their pans and moved on, chasing new dreams in Nevada, Colorado, and beyond. The California Gold Rush lasted just 7 years, but it transformed America. It brought people from every corner of the globe and accelerated California's entry into the Union as the 31st state. It left behind railroads, banks, cities, and a lasting spirit of ambition, hope, and greed. This was the California Gold Rush, a story of fortune, failure, and the shaping of the American West. If you enjoyed this journey into history, subscribe for more stories that changed the world.